Murray to the air for the first time, and he completes. This will be a first down connection to one of his stud targets, Trey McBride, a pickup of 10. Murray on 1st and 10 over the middle, completes. This will be close to another first down. This is Michael Carter.
I would love to see a little bit more running and a little bit more creation in the passing game on the run from Murray in this game.
Murray goes play action, turns his back to the defense for a moment. Murray launches one towards the end zone. It is caught! Marvin Harrison! In this city have been waiting for between these two.
Well, and how good must this feel for Marvin Harrison? There's been a lot of talk about him. The way he started that game in the Seattle game.
So 2nd and goal. We'll mark it half the distance. Back to the ground game, and they are in with Carter. So the initial touchdown on the long pass marked down at the 1. They have to work a little bit harder, and it's Michael Carter back into the mix, getting the Cardinals our first points.
And then Will Hernandez is going to wrap up inside, and Carter is just going to follow it. Really nice surge in there by those two lead blockers, and the Cardinals fast start, exactly what they were looking for.
3 wide receivers for Tennessee. Ward slings it far side of the field, and it is complete. So to Archer's point, a good start. This is Spears, his first touch. Spears. What did Cam Ward tell us yesterday in our conversation? Boy, Superman's back. Monster win for the Broncos as they get one in Philly. This is going to be a first down run. Pollard. And one of the more impressive opening drives of the season for this Tennessee Titans team, Arch. Cardinals showing blitz. They instead rush 4. Ward over the middle on a little crosser, and it's incomplete. That's where Io Manor has been his best, right around the red zone. As Joey Sly, who has been in one of the worst stretches of his career, 4 straight missed field goals, a couple of which were really long. And he turns the page quickly here in Glendale.
They need him to be that guy. They need to feed him at least 10 times a game.
Back shoulder. And boy, the combination is on target here at the start. Harrison. Murray goes play action on 2nd and 3. Fires, completes. Right back to the well. It's Harrison. But you can feel the urgency from Kyler Murray as they try to get their season jump-started here in Week 5. 3rd and 3, pocket collapses. Kyler on the run. Kyler in for the Arizona touchdown. No flags.
And when you go inside, right now the Titans, they go with an inside rush. Watch number 7. He's the spy for Murray. He goes inside, and that's just too much of a head start. Murray takes the edge and gets in for their 2nd touchdown of the game.
And now the pressure ratchets up on this Titans offense. Play action, fake to Pollard. Ward slinging it far side of the field, and he locates Ridley. See Tennessee's 3rd down struggles. Ward protected, and it's incomplete. Boy, Io Manor. And now Trey Benson on the shelf on IR for the next 4 weeks. Michael Carter under the microscope gets out across the 30-yard line as they try to...
They've gone single coverage, and the Cardinals have taken advantage of it.
Tennessee rushes 4. Murray protected. Let's see if we get a flag here. Nothing, and it is clean.
You just can't put it all on his shoulders. Had a couple big drops on that last drive.
We'll start here with the run game to Pollard. Football came out. Officials, I believe, marked that down. No official signal. Now they say Cardinals football. Baron Browning making the clean recovery. Automatic review. They'll certainly take a closer look at this Pollard and see if defenders.
The question is, I think his arm, his right. No, that ball looked to be out. Look, as you see him falling to the ground and get the Cardinals to go backwards.
On 2nd and 6, Murray goes to the check. This is Bam Knight. Murray so far 9 of 11 for $120. Efficient. Knight gets another touch. Knight weaving his way. Cardinals offense that ranks 22nd in the league in points. What a start. Trying to get well against this Tennessee defense. Knight bangs his way, and now they say touchdown.
I mean, credit tight. That defense was stout. You see Knight just trying to fight behind Johnson. And
second career rushing touchdown for him as he gets his first opportunities with this offense. And now Chad Ryland puts it back in play. 21-3 Cardinals. As DK is going to play, crosses the 25 to the 30. DK's got a crease. Inside Cardinals territory. Just a massive play. Does that turn the tide now for Tennessee?
Some sort of a security blanket has to start to emerge. Somebody that Cam Ward can count on in these situations.
Or is this potential two-down territory with the pressure starting to ratchet up? Ward is going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Josh Sweat looked like he may have had DK up the seam as Joey Sly is up for a 51-yard attempt. And Sly...
You've already seen Kyler Murray on a key third down early in this game get outside the pocket.
Tennessee rushes for Murray, delivers a strike, and it is Wilson.
Almost the same thing happened, but fortunate for the Cardinals, Tennessee didn't end up with the football.
Murray buried, and that play blows up. So two big back-to-back plays. Here they come on 3rd and 5. Ward protected and completes. He locates Ridley.
I do think that on these key third downs, Spears could be an option.
Cardinals come with a blitz, and there's a drop. Tyler Lockett.
But right now, if you're Tennessee, somebody up front, Jeffrey Simmons, Arden Key, somebody has to try and win and get to the quarterback.
Kyler on 3rd and 6. Boy, Simmons had a chance. Kyler doing his dance and just flicks the football ahead.
That's going to be a grounding.
No flag thrown yet. We're right on the boundary of Joey Sly's field goal range. Ward on 3rd and 10. Batted down and incomplete. On 4th and 10. Here they come. Free blitzer. And Ward never had a chance. Baron Browning got there first. And then it was Sweat. As Tennessee begins their first drive of the second half at their own 28-yard line. One play here, and Pollard is blown up. Lone setback is Spears on 3rd and 8. Cardinals rush 4. Ward delivers, but they're going to be well short.
10 pressures the Titans have had in that first half. Simmons with 6 of them.
Murray up the seam, completes.
And, they've done a pretty good job of that. But again, I don't think that's what makes Murray a magical player.
Kyler underneath here. McBride set up nicely, but then the recovery. Monty Hooker, tremendous open field tackle for Tennessee. On 3rd and 3, Kyler's going to run for it. Kyler's got it. First down and more.
And everybody's run plan is saying, hey, we're going to double number 98, and everybody else is going to be one-on-one, and he still plays hard every snap.
Boy, was this a catch. McBride. They have been able to chew up a lot of clock. 7th play. The drive football is loose. Live ball, and Tennessee has it.
That's crazy.
First down. Timeout.
Draymond Jones falling on the football. The Cardinals offense. Well, it looked like Kyler may have thought the play was about to be whistled dead. It is not. Turnover and a takeaway for Tennessee. With the helmet, so hopefully Murray is okay. As the completion here, Okonkwo makes the catch. Imari DiMercato, lone setback. Penalty flag, could be a free play. Kyler just kind of throws that one into the turf, and there's another flag. And Gillikin just couldn't quite sell it to the officials. Tony Pollard gets those legs churning, crosses the 40-yard line ahead close to the 42, a pickup of 5. Lone setback is Spears. A minute left in the quarter. Cardinals rush 4. That was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and there's the flag.
Watch number 94 get his right hand up, and
clearly a tip.
Yes.
And it is Tomlinson.
There's no foul on the play for pass interference as the pass was tipped. So the play is 4th down.
Arch, so much of this revamped Cardinals defense, the guy. See what Michael Carter has done till this point. Out of the backfield, Carter. That second effort looks like on 3rd and short. First down, DeMercado off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown.
Did he drop it early? Boy, that's going to be close.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, he extended it with his hand a little bit.
Did Sneed's trying to say that he got the ball out. Wow.
You see him kind of put it on his fingertips, but did he have control, Arch, before that thing broke the plane?
That ball was loose prior to breaking the plane, out of the end zone, as you said, and the result is a touchback.
And boy, give L'Jarius Sneed all kinds of credit. Guy who played only 5 games last year, giving chase.
Some pretty good protection. It's been a combination of receivers not catching it and then missing the easy ones to his open targets.
Ward this time is protected up the middle, and it's caught. Ridley on a perfectly thrown pass from Ward.
Perfectly done. He's watching Budda Baker. Watch Budda. He's going to settle down on this in cut, and then that's the opening, and he puts it right in you. Look for them to take a shot at the end zone if you're the Cardinals.
Cam Ward, little wobbly pass towards the end zone. It's caught. Seemed like it was at hand for the Cardinals. Handoff to Pollard, and he is in for the Titans touchdown. And Brian Callahan is going to go for the extra point. Traded prematurely, the fumble, and then Pollard taking advantage for Tennessee. We got
to score touchdowns, at least to give yourself a chance.
They missed the extra point.
That's crazy.
So 1st and 10 Cardinals. They tack on the penalty yardage arch. They begin at the 30. And boy, if they ever needed a drive here from Kyler Murray, it's right here, but he is sacked. Buried back at the 20. Aditi, the body language, all the intangibles are good, but now can they make the plays here to finally get on the board and get their first win of the season?
You would like to put your best game together and dominate them, but you let them hang around.
Murray, boy, that dangerous pass.
Was sensational on that last drive. Can he do it again?
Boy, what a big moment here for the #1 overall pick. He gets it to Okonkwo. That's the drive starter they were looking for.
To put a lot of pressure and force him into getting the ball out of his hands under duress.
Back to the running game here to Pollard. Pollard's going to get a first down inside Arizona territory down to the 40. Arch, one thing
defensively, because right now you're fine if you're the Cardinals making the Tennessee Titans be patient and running as much clock off as you possibly can.
Cam Ward, Okonkwo. Look at that maneuver. Okonkwo puts his foot in the turf. Cam Ward again, second game with his new play caller, his quarterback's coach, Bo Hardigree, at the controls for Tennessee. What does he dial up? Look at that pass. Cam Ward threading the needle to Ridley as suddenly those two finding their chemistry. Clock running inside of 5 minutes. Ward goes through his progressions. Everyone covered, slings it back. It's deflected and picked. Taylor Demerson, and then the football came out. Who recovers?
You know what? You see things that you've never seen before if you hang around long enough. We call this an ABA play. A, offense has the football originally. B, recovers or intercepts, finishes their ball back to A. Really now you've just really had, I think Sean Smith did a good job of saying interception. You see now he completes the interception, takes 3 steps. Nobody's touched him. He's not down by contact. Football loose. We see the scrum. Tennessee ends up with the football in the end zone. Result of the play, touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr. in motion. Murray, quick release. They get it to Dortch. Dortch weaving through traffic.
You want Tennessee to take your last time out, so a high likelihood you have to run it on 3rd and 8.
They will indeed run. They need 8, and they're going to be well short. DeMercado.
There were some chances and opportunities for Cam Ward when it's not there to get up inside the pocket and use his legs for the first down.
Cardinals rush 4. They keep Ward clean. First down.
Football league. Right now, Ward is able to set his feet and throw the ball on time.
Ward puts some air under it. Up the sideline. Ridley. Cam Ward.
It doesn't get any more beautiful than this throw. Ridley knows he's got the outside leverage on Clark. And oh my goodness.
First down run here. It's Pollard, cuts back. Pollard!
Oh boy.
Inside the 5. Hecker the holder. Morgan Cox the long snapper. The kick from Sly is good. And the Tennessee Titans end their 10-game losing streak and finally get their first win of the season here in Week 5.
Understand and believe how Tennessee was able to climb back in this football game when they looked dead in the water. Just unbelievable. And this is a huge, huge win for Brian Callahan and the Tennessee Titans.